feel the heat with somebody?
I do.
Good. Alright, what's up, Tadpool? This is Dwarf Problems.
Yeah.
No artist, but Dwarf Mamba, I guess, is the artist. You were saying this is a comedian.
Yeah,
He's a dwarf comedian.
He's hilarious. He's great. He does, I feel like he was a Vine star, maybe I'm making that up, but he does that kind of stuff where it's like quick comedy, quick stuff, and you're like, fuck, that's so good. Why did I not think of it?
Yeah, and we have a friend that's a dwarf, and she's been on this channel
you
before.
Can see her videos.
Unfortunately, not many, and she was going to come back, and then she got busy, and now she's killing it in New York.
She's working it in New York, and she's going to be all over the freaking world, or all over the country, so you guys should stop by and see her.
She's going to go tour.
Yeah, she's going to be on The Love Never Dies for the new Andrew Lloyd Webber musical.
Well, it's interesting because I've seen this music video, Dwarf Problems, and it was like dwarf awareness, right? Or little people awareness.
That's February, I think?
Well, she just posted an Instagram thing of her saying, like...
Yeah, a whole month of it. It's great.
But this would just happen, so it might be now. I don't know. So, one of the dwarf problems she was talking about is, when you're in a bathroom, how do you wash your hands if there's no way to get up to the sink?
I've dealt with her with like that before.
Yeah, and she was saying you ask somebody to wet a paper towel, put soap on it, and it becomes like its own little wet wipe.
Yeah.
Basically, and then she can like throw it away. You never even think about that as an average height person because you just...
It's true. Well,
you never see a sink.
No, it's the same.
Low.
I remember when I went to Katrina's for the first time, there were stools everywhere because her mother's average height. And I was like, oh, like that's something I wouldn't even consider. That happens all the time with Katrina.
Well,
and with everyone. And the Little People of America convention, I've heard all about. There's so much. Like there's this whole world that many average height people don't know about.
Until you're close with somebody that has a disability, right? Like you don't realize how much of the world is not set up for you. The fact that like, you know, it's a law that places have to be now wheelchair accessible. If you can't get into a place by wheelchair, then you can sue them or whatever.
Get shut down and stuff, yeah.
But I mean, for a little person, there's nothing is made for them. Like, oh, well, by the way, I can't use the bathroom because, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not set up for me. You don't think about that. And I went to a movie with a girl in a wheelchair, and so we sat in the wheelchair space. And for the first time, I was annoyed. I was like, okay, so if I'm in a wheelchair, I always have to be at the wings. Like, I can never be in the middle. I was like, that's annoying. Put one in the middle. Like, I want to watch it in the middle, you know what I mean? And I was like, I never think about that unless I was, you know what I mean,
and that's
there facing it, yeah. So, shall we watch?
I'm excited because he is so funny, and to put a spin on something that sometimes can be seen with like clouded or in a way like don't talk about that. It's going to be great. I'm excited, guys.
Step up to me. Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Reaching for the top, got me falling like autumn. Got them dwarf problems.
The house is in this like normal house or
that's in the valley for sure.
Right.
Dwarf problems. Reaching for the top, got me falling like autumn. Legs don't touch the floor when I sit. Hey, kids' clothes are only ones that fit. Calling me an elf, but you know I'm not a myth. Get your little sister out, I want a Christmas list. Hop up in the whip with the extensions on the pedal. Looking to my left, seeing drivers unsettled. Bump the new Mamba, 100 on the level. Competing in the dwarf games, winning every medal. Go to Six Flags, wasting my time. Too, so they won't let me ride. Waiting on the bench, waiting for my friends. Think I'm gonna hit
literally
the
did that at Harry Potter.
What, Katrina?
What do you mean I can't ride the Ferris wheel? Dwarf problems. Got them
Dwarf problems.
Dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Reaching for the top, got me falling like autumn.
That's so good.
Dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems.
That's a low fridge anyways, if that's
dwarf problems.
how low it was.
Top, got me falling like autumn.
Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf
his Santa outfits reminded me of that show Pit Boss. Did you ever watch that? Where the little people save pit bulls.
On my tiptoes got me peeing off the side.
Cannot imagine
Yeah, I
that.
started slipping. Floor was far from dry. Called that janitor for that wet floor sign. Didn't think I could rap, now I got him shook. Story of my life, man, I'm always overlooked. Neck is always crampy cause I'm always looking up. Weird if I don't, then I'm talking to your nuts. Behind, always getting crop dusted. Waiting in line, always getting crop dusted.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to catch a ride, always getting crop dusted. Everywhere I go, I'm always getting crop dusted. Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Reaching for the top, got me falling like autumn. Got them
Dwarf problems.
Got them dwarf problems. Got them dwarf problems. Reaching for the top, got me falling like autumn. Got me falling like autumn. Got me falling like autumn.
The first use of Smoke Machine was at the very end, and you just kind of saw it in the little.
Just a little bit.
It's funny, it's good, and it made me think of things I never would have thought of.
Yeah.
Being dick height.
That would be awful. Like, I can't imagine. I'm pretty tall for a female and I've never even thought about
Being dick height?
that'd be awful.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a real thing. Like, it's like even last night we went to go see the AAA girls who were on, you saw them on Little Mix's video.
Oh, okay.
The drag
Yeah,
queen.
yeah,
We went
yeah,
and saw them, Katrina and I. And we had to sit upstairs, or we were sitting upstairs, and then they tried to kick us out. And she's like, I cannot stand down there. Like, I will, like, think about, like, in a general admission of a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were like, we're not going down there because of that. Like, that's it's like something you wouldn't even consider, because
Wait, you were with Katrina?
just yesterday.
Oh, she's in LA.
Yeah, she's visiting.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
when you saw me yesterday, had just been with Katrina.
Oh, okay. And you,
Yes.
okay, you didn't say that part.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying it now.
There you are. Now you're
Yes.
saying it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there's so many things, and I just love that they would use a video that he would be like, this is how I'm going to tell you. Does he want to be a real rapper? Like, is that a real...
I don't know.
There's a lot of people trying to be rappers. I guess there's always been.
I mean, I don't think he can have success as an actual
rapper.
I mean, his raps were funny, but it's not like I'm like
But
legitimately
he did
like.
have a moment where he was like, said I couldn't rap, and now I'm rapping. I'm like, oh, a
Oh.
lot of rappers say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like, not to be rude,
Okay.
but it didn't seem like I was like, oh man, his skills are
There we
just
go.
off the chain.
I don't
And
find
you're
that
like-
rude. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, there's this weird thing of like, am I saying that because he's a little person, or am I saying
No.
that because I really, and I'm just saying that because of
Yeah.
his actual, skills as a rapper. But it does kind of remind me of like Lil Dicky, where it's like, does Lil Dicky want to be a real rapper? And Lil
Or
Dicky
is he-
does want to be a real rapper.
I think he does. Yeah.
And you actually kind of, when you hear him, like, I'm like, oh, there is something to this, even though it's funny and like
Yeah.
self-referential. There's actually kind of like something to his raps and
Yeah.
his beats, and you're kind of, I kind of get into it. So.
Yeah, I
Um,
was just curious if anybody out there knows if he wants
Is
to
Dwarf
be...
Mamba coming for us for real now?
I mean, I know
because-
he was a comedian. Like, I know he was making some really funny videos, but now I'm like, dude, you want to be a rapper?
Here's the thing: is I enjoyed the video and I enjoyed his point of view. So, does he have like a market for himself? Maybe he does. Maybe he has like a corner for himself. And like,
Yeah.
I'm just comparing him to what I think of a rapper. I think that if he's rapping about certain things that people are interested in, they want to hear about his life and his
Yeah.
point of view, and he wants to rap about it. Then then why not? Maybe I'm changing my mind. Of course he can do that. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
I'm more comparing it to like, does he want to be like this mainstream radio play? And I'm like,
Exactly.
I don't think
Yeah.
I see that happening. But can he like carve out his own? You know what I mean?
think
Like
he could,
his
yeah.
own niche or whatever. Then I definitely think he could.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
Guys, what did you think? I super love this. Like, this is so interesting to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what
Yeah.
do you think?
With this, or
You
him
said
as a
no.
rapper?
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%, where I'm like spitting actual rhymes and like this actual skill level. I'm like,
Like, is he gonna get the club jumping?
no, yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, well, it's the same as what's her name? We looked at her video, the one from Dr. Phil.
Oh, she has another song. We
That's,
need to watch it.
yeah, that's who I'm like.
Right, we are kind of like
is this real or are you just going for money? Like, that's where there's a lot of people.
Yeah, go for money.
Since the beginning of when rap started, there's probably people that are like, I want to do that too, you know. But it's like it takes actual skill. Yeah, and like
anything, not just rapping.
Everything.
Acting,
you're right. Everything.
Painting,
dancing. I was about to say teeth cleaning, but that's
maybe.
not. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye. I do have it stuck in my head. That means something.